What's up, Fly Squad? I'm here in the city of Managua, Nicaragua, and today I'm gonna be showing y'all the top 7 best attractions to visit here in the land of volcanoes. Let's go. Paseo Vieja Managua. And as you can probably tell, this is an area that is a replica of how the city of Managua used to look before the earthquake in 1972. This promenade, built in 2014, has become a center of attraction for adults that travel to this destination, evoking nostalgia of the old Managua before the natural disaster that struck this city. That's how it goes. We walk through the city, taller than the buildings. The financing for this construction came from the mayor's office of Managua that spent more than 4 million extra cadobas to maintain them until 2020. This project was considered to be a masterpiece, and that's why it was so much interest in keeping it intact. But after the year of the pandemic, the mayor's office stopped the funding of care and maintenance of the aftershocks, but still continued promoting it among citizens. Representation of the great city of Managua, Nicaragua, before the great earthquake in 1972. So here we are at Parque Luis Alonso. Beautiful sunny day here in Managua, Nicaragua. Very colorful grounds. There's multiple places to play sports. Everything from basketball. I have like a playground here. Mini courts for basketball. Cool recreational park for people that enjoy sports and outdoor activities. This park also contains several murals that commemorate the greatness of the city of Managua. Very shady part of town, not in a bad way. Cool, nice breeze from the trees. There are also several permanent centers of amusement for parents to enjoy time with their children in the park. Including carnival-style rides that are open 7 days a week, most of which are completely free of charge. So that was Parque Luis Alonso, Velasquez Flores. On to the next one. Alright, so now we're here at Volcan Masiah.
here your tour.
Yep.
Korea. What is the name?
Right here. Rise&Fly.
Rise&Fly.
Yeah. Okay. So here at the Masiah Volcano, this is even at the base of the volcano, you can see a lot of smoke. So I'm here with my friend, showing me the Masiah Volcano. My friend actually, she's telling me that Nicaragua has one of the 7 gates of hell.
Yeah. That is here, located in the crater Santiago.
Crater Santiago. So you don't want to get too close. That's a long way down. It's a beautiful view from up here though. Headed up to the viewpoint here. As we're on the way up. Cool lagoon right over here. On the way up to the lookout point. There's a magnificent view. Unfortunately today, they closed the actual crater, so we can't go up to the top and see the lava. But you can also see smoke coming out of certain areas. So this is something that the government did, because it's actually too dangerous right now to go to the crater, because they don't want people getting injured. So I think they said since it's so active, it's closed for the rest of the year, but still amazing views from here at the lookout point.
These used to throw the virgins, women, and kids.
Virgins?
Yeah,
really?
Virgins, women, and kids.
Why? Why did they
They used to offer the goddess called Pele, when they were going to go to a war with the other tribes. So they used to do sacrifices for Pele protect them.
Wow.
Or to have a beautiful journey.
Yeah.
That's hard though.
Yeah.
The temperature of the molten lava inside Masiah Volcano can range between 1300 degrees and 2200 degrees Fahrenheit, and the lava can be very fluid, flowing like syrup, to scarcely moving at all. You gotta be careful on this hill. Yeah. A lot of slippery rocks. So after descending down to the foothill of the volcano Masiah, we go on to our next stop, which brings us to the iconic gigantic silhouette at Lomo de Tezcapa.
Sandino was one of the men who believes in rights for everybody, who believes about democracy and freedom for all people. Also, most for country people, he believes that united Nicaragua can have freedom and happiness and all the rights that we need. So he was one of the start this mentality about freedom in Nicaragua. That's why the political government called himself Sandinistas, because it was Augusto Cesar Sandino, the man in the statue, who believes on those rights, who starts the Sandinismo.
Okay.
So in memory of him, they used to be open and you can go walk around inside of the nature on the first, but it's closed.
As we continue to venture across the city of Managua, Nicaragua, we come across this fantastic bridge that brings us to the doorstep of the National Palace. This area light up at night too? Like lights?
Yeah, they're like. This is the National Palace.
But it's like a government building or?
Yeah, most of the time the activities that we have in here, it's promoted by the government of Nicaragua. Like when we have a Miss Nicaragua, the certain of Miss Nicaragua is sometimes they make it in here inside. Sometimes we have a special opera or a special theater inside, but are very, very special activities, not for all the people. So it's a very special place. And the triangle in the middle has 5 volcanoes.
The National Palace also houses a museum of pre-Columbian art created by native tribes that lived here in Nicaragua long ago.
And the Nicaraguan people was descended from Aztecas.
Aztecs.
See, Chorotega was descended from Mayas people, and Nicaragua was descended from Aztecas people.
Very detailed. A lot of detail.
Yeah, many details about Nicaragua. The history of Nicaragua is very huge.
There's also statues on display that showcase how the natives lived and their rituals they performed around different ceremonies.
The shaman was in charge of the country. And summer season. In summer season, most of the people believe not to eat pork, not to eat beef, so they just prefer to eat fish and chicken. But with this, we have this special Indio Viejo. And this Indio Viejo, the name of this is because it comes from the history of the Chorotegas. This necklace, a special necklace that the shaman used to wear, it's because it was like the gift after the fight that they had with other people that were enemies to this country. So after that, they took the old Indian or the old person of this group, they take out the teeth and the meat of the body, use it to eat it in the Indio Viejo. But with the passing the time, they just prefer stop eating humans of the enemies and they start to eat chicken, pork. But now, really, we just eat Indio Viejo with chicken. So that is the history of the food of Nicaragua.
Wow. Next, we come across the oldest cathedral in the city, the Antigua Cathedral de Managua.
At the middle of the night, when everybody was almost sleeping after celebrating Christmas, nobody was expecting the horrible earthquake. So many people died on the earthquake, and almost all Managua was destroyed by this horrible earthquake.
What year was it?
1972.
72.
Yeah. I just prefer to live it like that, like antiquity, to remind the history of the old Managua, but also to have the safety of the people who live in here in town.
This cathedral was centrally located in the original town square of the city of Managua and remains the centerpiece in the city to this present day. Located directly in front of the cathedral is Managua Central Park that was inaugurated in 1899 and created in neoclassical style. Since it was built, the Central Park has had many transformations in terms of its physical structure. losing 75% of its original style after the 1931 earthquake, yet still remains a main attraction of the city. Since the next attraction is quite a bit of a walk away, we decided to take a tuk-tuk to get to this destination. These vehicles are very popular and are a fun, affordable way to get around the city. Just before we get to the number one spot on our list, we'll walk there from Plaza Nicaragua.
Simón Bolívar was the hero from Venezuela.
What did he do?
Helping to the independence of the countries. He was helping
So
to
he
Nicaragua
helped-
too. He was believing about revolution, liberty, and freedom for the countries. Yeah, that's why we have it in here, because in memorial his dead, that he was helping to the countries of Latin America to have the freedom and independence. So we have this tattoo in here. And because Nicaragua has a special friendship with Venezuela. Yep. Restaurants, they took the place, they removed everything bad and they just turned it into this.
Nice.
Something good for people to have safety recreation for Nicaraguan families, to have many benefits and to have it free, because they believe that we have as a Nicaraguan people many rights, and one of the rights of the population, most for children, is to have safety recreation in many places and many choices to have some fun. So they took it all, they removed it, they renew it, and they create everything, all this for less prices. I mean, it's not for free, totally free, but you have less prices, and it's worth it, because if you compare all the fun that you have in here and the safety place and the variety of recreation, it's nothing compared with prices.
Now we're here at the number one must-see spot in Managua, Puerto Salvador Allende. Located on a boardwalk that ends with a pier reaching out into the lake, this place has many activities for people of all ages, like Parque de la Alegría, an amusement park here on the pier that gives off similar vibes like that of Santa Monica, only a lot less crowded, except on weekends when this place closes around midnight. This gives a lot of room to enjoy and relax with the family. Many activities to do here. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Tú eres aquí, Managua?
De León.
Nicaragua. Mi primera vez aquí. Sí. This is also a nice place to enjoy long walks along the water, whether alone or with a significant other, to spark a little romance.
You have seafood, many places of seafood, it's steak.
Like she said, this place definitely has a nice variety of restaurants with tasty food, guaranteed to hit that spot when you're feeling hungry. In addition, there are plenty bars here with drinks to quench your thirst, and DJs that's sure to get you on the dance floor. So that's our list of the top 7 best attractions in Managua, Nicaragua. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, comment and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all future videos. And until next time, peace.